Well, hello, air signs. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is going to be your weekly reading for October 5th through the 12th. I always forget the 5th through the 12th. Yes. I always say, I'm going to remember. Never do. 5th through the 12th. But before I just jump right into it, I am inspired to tell you about a book that I'm rereading for the third time, and if it's helping me, so it just might be helping you, and I just get the sense that it will help us through the end of the year. And this book, you may have heard of it, of course you probably have, The Alchemist, okay? The Alchemist. So let me just tell you a quick little story about me and The Alchemist. And I'll tell you why I'm sharing this with you. So, long ago, many years ago, I first read The Alchemist, and I thought, I was very young, and I thought that, oh, it's good, but it's simple, life is more complicated than that, and it just was like, it was a good read, but it really didn't do anything for me, right? Okay. Fast forward 10 years from that point. Intuition, universe sends you messages. Intuition comes up and it's like, hey, reread The Alchemist. And you know how you get those little voices. We are all learning to listen to our intuition more and more each and every day. So I'm like, okay, all right, fine, whatever. I don't understand why I need to read The Alchemist again, but I'll read it. This time I read it on a business trip, and I read it in less than 4 days because it's an easy read. It's a little book. And I thought it was profound. It just resonated with me in a way that didn't resonate a few years prior to that. So before I thought it was simple and meh, and now a few years later from that point, now this is profound, and the simplicity of it is profound, and it just resonated with me and helped me in such a way. And that was 10 years ago. It's just a good book to give you some perspective on how to look at things. That was 10 years ago. So now fast forward to today, or 2 weeks ago, it came to me in meditation again that, hey, you need to read The Alchemist again. And I'm like, what? I've reread it. I remember how it ends. So like we all do, we're resistant to it. So I was resistant and was like, oh, whatever. But about a week and a half ago, I decided to listen, and I picked it up and started reading it again. And let me tell you, it is resonating in a completely different way than it did even 10 years ago. So somehow this little book can stand the test of time and just resonate with you in ways that are unexpected for different phases of your life. So I say all that to say, after the third time reading it, it's still helping me with some clarity and perspective. And after the September, I feel like we all need some clarity and perspective. So I felt inspired to tell you, I'm telling all the signs this week about The Alchemist, an oldie but goodie. So may this be, as The Alchemist calls it, your omen to pick up The Alchemist, read it, see how you feel about it. If you've never read it before, maybe just, research it and see if it's something you would like, because it has helped. It's helped me with some clarity and perspective. So can't get much better than that. So that's it. That's all I'm saying about it. And now we can get back to your regularly scheduled program. Okay. So like I mentioned earlier, this is your weekly reading. Let's see, what else? This is a general reading, meaning it will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest, air signs. Don't force anything. If it is your reading, however, and it does resonate, there is a link to the extended in the description box below, as well as some additional information about what is in the extended. There we go. So be sure and check that out if this is your reading. Also, timestamps are below as well. So let's see what we got here. They have some, ooh. Your cards are coming out here. Let's see, I'll do a few more shuffles, I think. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, I'm really liking how this is feeling so far. Air sign. Okay. Okay, so let's see where else we go here. A few more. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. 2 more. I feel like we need to shuffle just a little bit more. Ooh, I like how this is coming in. I will tell you that. I like how this is coming in, air signs. I apologize for the background noise. They are working on the homes around us and doing some landscaping work. And I'm trying to get these videos out, and it has been a challenge today. So if you hear some extra noise and Bruno barking and panting, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll just apologize right here now. I'll cut out as much as I can, but some things I just can't cut out. Okay. Ooh. 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 Air signs. Air signs. What? Oh, okay. Well, I'm liking it. I will tell you that. Wow. Let's dive in. Let's go for it, because I feel like you're going to want to know this. So, what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of? The 2 of Cups. So this is something that's trying to come through. You may feel it, and it may be showing up in your 3D world, but it may not be. That's why I always pull a card from underneath, so you kind of know what energy is in play, even if you don't see it or feel it yet. But this is a 2 of Cups. This is partnership. This is someone that could come in and support you. It could be romantic, it could be business, it could be co-worker, it could be best friend, but this is a beautiful partnership that's equal give and take, and is very harmonious, very balanced. So that's underneath. Hey now, hey now. Now, in your recent past that's affecting your current situation, you have the Temperance, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Whoo, you had a lot going on in your recent past. So this feels quick. It feels a little frantic, but I feel like you're showing up in this Temperance energy in the past, where a lot of things were coming at you. A lot of ideas, a lot of clarity, a lot of inspiration, a lot of perspectives. Even people or situations were just coming at you quickly. I mean, just flying in. It's almost like you decided to open the water, the water spigot, and you didn't just turn it on like just a little drizzle of water. No, you turned it full blast, and boom. Here comes all the ideas and perspective and some clarity in there, and just a fresh new beginning. It just feels like the past was a fresh new beginning for you, and you were just learning something new. And the Temperance, you were balancing that. You were listening to the messages that were coming through. I feel like you handled it in a very mature, very balanced, and just flowing way. I don't feel that you got when I see the Knight of Swords and Page of Swords, I feel like that could be a little overwhelming, because things can come in and you're having to learn something new. Especially the Knight of Swords. It's just so fast moving energy. And that can be overwhelming to people. And it may have been a little overwhelming to you, but I feel like at the end of it, you were just able to just ground it and balance it. And keep listening to the messages, but not letting it overwhelm you. You were just showing up just more relaxed, more going with the flow. You were just allowing it to happen as it happened. And that's beautiful. And I feel like that paid off, because in your current situation, you have the Sun, the Hermit, and the 2 of Pentacles. So when this came in, it honestly immediately came to my mind is that you are now learning and shining a light on what true happiness is for you. What does it mean to be truly happy? What does it mean to be truly fulfilled? Like deep emotional fulfillment. What does it mean to feel like, and what place do you have to get to feel like everything in your life makes sense? Where you have abundance, the happiest card of the deck, and you're the hermit shining your light on that. So I feel like with all these ideas and inspiration and perspectives that kind of flew in really quickly at you, it's making you shine your light and ask questions about your happiness, about just what makes you happy and feel emotionally fulfilled and abundant and stable. And currently, I think you're figuring that out. I think you're balancing that, because I'm not sure if you've ever really asked those questions before, or I'm not sure if you were ever to a place within yourself that you felt like you could ask those questions. You felt like almost like you could handle the truth of the situation, or I'm not sure in the past you've ever been to a place where you're willing to do something about it, where you're actually willing to listen and do something about it, because happiness is your top priority right now, and you're balancing it. You're figuring it out. You are truly figuring it out, and you're asking, I think it feels like some difficult questions of yourself. Like if you would say, well, what makes you happy? You know, a lot of people, sorry about that. He got a little vocal. Bruno gets vocal. But like I was saying, I think you're balancing and you're asking the hard questions, because a lot of people, they don't know what makes them happy. They know exactly what they don't want, and that is all they know, and that's all they focus on. But I think you're trending in the right direction, where you're not just going to keep focusing on what you don't want, because that doesn't help you that much. You're going to get clear, and you're balancing and learning what does truly make you happy. So you might have an idea, or you know what you don't want, but you're twisting it. Like you're not looking at what you don't want, you're looking at what you do want. Happiness is what you want, and you're really trying to find a way to get more of that into your life. And whatever it is you're doing in your current situation, it's definitely working, because in your immediate outcome, you have the World, the Empress, and the Two of Wands. Oh yeah. So this is an ending of a cycle. So you're going into this new cycle. It's like you're ending something. It's just like you're ending the old. So everything in the past that no longer serves you, everything that you didn't like, and everything that didn't make you happy, you know, it's in the past, and this is a brand new cycle. You're really ushering in a brand new cycle here, and you're doing it from what feels like a really great vibration to do it in. You're doing it from a place of happiness. I'm focusing on my happiness this next go around. This next cycle is all about me. It's about happiness. It's about birthing something new. It's about knowing your worth. Self-esteem and self-worth go hand in hand with happiness. Because if you don't know how incredibly valuable you are, and how worthy you are, and how powerful you are, and creative, if you don't know that, the world doesn't know that, right? Like, the universe knows it, the world doesn't know it, and it's harder for you to see it outside of you if you can't feel it within you first. So I think you're really getting in touch with your inner Empress and realizing that happiness is an inside job. Happiness is an inside job first, and then your outside world starts reflecting that inside world. And you're ready to create it. Two of Wands, you are ready to create it. You are starting your journey, or this new cycle, with getting some clarity on what that means for you, what happiness means to you, what self-confidence and self-esteem and self-worth, what does that really mean to you, and how can you create more of it in your life? How can you create more of it in your life? And then, I mean, and you got the partnership. You got the Two of Cups showing up underneath. So, wow. Awesome. Awesome, air signs. Loving this reading. So, awesome. Just cool. So let's tap. Let's tap. If you are new to tapping, there is a link in the description box below that will teach you all the basics, why we do it, the science behind it, all the good stuff. So if you're new to it, check out that link, or you can always just jump in with us and tap. So let's see, air signs. What do you need this week? Wow. Love that Sun card. Love it. And the Empress. Whew. All right, what do we need to tap on for air signs this week to help support them through this awesomeness they have going on here? What do we need to... Okay. I release all fears and doubts. Wow. Let me see. This one's kind of hard to read. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I am loved and I am safe. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. Oh, yeah, because you're on your way to happiness. True, authentic, long-lasting happiness. Wow. Let's just tap on that, shall we? Side of the hand. Let's go. Repeat after me or sub in your own stuff. Even though I'm still trying to balance all of this, and it can be tricky balancing all of this. I feel a little unsettled. That's okay. Because I am learning to release all fears and doubts. So even though this is an exciting time and also a little scary, that's okay. Because I am learning and I am open to releasing all my fears and doubts. Even though I'm in this new cycle and I'm asking all the right questions and it can be a little scary, that's okay too, because I am open and I am releasing all my fears and doubts. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. So even though I'm working hard for balance and I feel a little unsettled right now, this is all new to me after all. I am accepting myself and I'm creating peace in my mind and heart. I am choosing to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. And I am willing and open to creating happiness and abundance in my life. And I am worthy of that. I deserve that. I am loved and I am lovable. And I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. And I am opening up to my true potential. I am opening up to my inner Empress. And I am really opening up to stand in my power. Because I am powerful. I am worthy. I am confident, even though sometimes I don't feel it. I know I am safe. And I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am free. I am free. I am safe. And I am loved. Ooh, deep breath in. And out. Whoo! Well, great work, air signs. I've seen you put in some work here. You're getting clear and you're balancing, and cheers to a great week. See you next time. Thanks so much for watching. And if you like this content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps this channel grow and it helps our content reach other people. Also, there is a link below if this was your reading to the extended version. Thanks again. See you next time.